Hello, hello, hello. 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 Hello, everyone. Hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Weekly Korean Live class. My name is Keijin. 안녕하세요, 케이진입니다. And Chim seems not so energetic today. Okay, he's good now. So, 안녕하세요, 침침입니다. So you see his name here, right? And common question, what is my name? My name is Keijin. 안녕하세요, 케이진입니다. And 안녕하세요, Pratisha and Kwati and Nikhil, Chris. 안녕하세요, 안녕하세요. And on Facebook too. 안녕하세요, Jenny. So today we are going to learn Korean grammar. Yay! Do you know this particle? 으로. 으로. Yes, this is today's target particle and this is very common. It's a useful particle, so you should be watching this video until the end. For example, do you want to say I read books in Korean or I watch movies in Korean? Then you need this grammar. Or I go to school by bus, I go to work by train, by taxi. Yes, you need this grammar and yeah, it's important. Okay, so 안녕하세요, Chris on Facebook. And Karen, great. So before starting our lesson, as usual, I have an announcement. Taran, taran, taran. If you click the link in the description, you will see a page like this. Oh, this is all about Hangul. Hangul is the Korean alphabet, and if you're not familiar with it, check out the link in the description, and you can get this free Hangul ebook. Yes, you need to sign in to download this free Hangul ebook, and signing up to Korean Class 101 is completely free. We do have the paid membership, but to download this Hangul worksheet, you don't need to get any paid membership. Your free membership allows you to download this Hangul worksheet, plus you can watch some relevant videos, this Hangul consonant chart, the vowel chart, so many things, right? So many things. So please check out the link in the description. It's free. Okay, so back to our PDF. And on YouTube, I don't see the comment. Can you please scroll down? Sorry, I'm talking to the director. Yes, perfect. Veronique and Yasai, Cherry, Luis, SH, Trevor, and Sarani, Jack. Okay, Anea, Sophia, Brielle. Perfect. So let's start. And Sana, Lisa. Okay. Jan, as I just mentioned, yes, this is the Hangul worksheet that you can download, so please check out the link in the description. Yay! So are you ready? 짠! So, what is 으로, which is the target grammar of the today. So if you really want to translate that into English, then the meaning would be like, let's see. By, using, with. For example, I go to school by train. I go to the library by taxi. I go to, where should we go now? I go to the cafe by bus. So by, when you talk about some means, for example, like transport or something, then you use 으로, this grammar. Or I make wine using grapes. I make wine using grapes. I make bread using flowers or with flowers. So yes, you use this grammar. Or what else? I watch I learned cooking. I learned cooking using YouTube or with YouTube. But please be careful when you try to translate with. Maybe it can be confusing. Like, for example, I watch a movie with my friends. So in English it's with. So can I translate? I watch a movie with my friends. Can I use this grammar in this case? Nope. Basically, 으로 is more like this. Using. Please remember, this is more closer to using. So if you cannot translate the meaning to using, for example, can you say, I watch a movie using my friend? No. If you cannot change the with using, then you cannot use this grammar. But anyway, don't worry about this too much. I'll show you lots of examples today, then you will understand better. So basically, this is a postpositional particle. I know this sounds hard, but what I mean is so simple. What I mean is really simple. Noun here. This is a noun. Let's make noun here. And what you need to do is just put 으로. That's it. Either 으로 or 로. I'll show you when you can use 으로 or when you can use 로. But anyway, that's it. It's just a postpositional, meaning it comes after the word, which is a noun, after the noun. So, as I mentioned, it's often used for the materials or ingredients, like I make wine from grapes. I make wine using grapes. I make bread with, or I make bread using flowers. It's an ingredient, right? Or some kind of tool. I write Korean with a pencil. I write Korean using a pen. So it's the tool, right? How you do the action. Or, as I mentioned, the transport is also common one as a mean. Okay, so I show you many examples. So don't worry about the meaning yet. Actually, 으로 has tons of meanings. One of these is this, by using with, or it can be also like towards. Like I go to Seoul, can be 서울로 가요, like this. Or it has other meanings, and there are, I think, over 10 meanings. Well, it's same as English preposition, right? So you have lots of meanings for one preposition, like with, by. For has many meanings. Same in Korean, this particle has many meanings, but I'm not going to explain all the 10 different meanings because that's confusing. Today, we're going to focus on this meaning, using. There are 3 meanings, by, using, with, but let's say using is the most important meaning of this grammar. Okay, so this is how we can conjugate it. So, very simple. Don't worry, simple. Just noun plus 으로 or 로. When can you use 으로 first? 으로. First, you need to see a noun and see if the noun ends in a consonant. Noun ends in a consonant. It's so important. Does it end with a consonant? For example, I would say, how about this? Do you know this word? 계란. 계란 means eggs. There's another way to say eggs in Korean, which is 달걀. Both words means the same as egg. 계란 is originated from the Chinese words, Chinese characters, and 달걀 is pure Korean words. Okay, so I make omelette using eggs. I make omelette using eggs. So, I want to say using eggs, using eggs. How can I say that? Using, as I mentioned, is already 으로 here, 으로. And now, should I need to use 으로 or 로? 으로. So basically, 으로 or 로. 계란 ends with a consonant, right? Consonant. So look at this. 계란, 달걀. Both of them ends with a consonant, right? 계란, 란, kind of N sound, or 달걀, kind of L sound. So it ends with a consonant. So if you use this 계란, then you need to use 으로. By the way, did you just see that? This is real. This is real, right? This is real. But many Korean people write real like this because it's simple. And me too. Actually, I write real like this. Simple. So 계란으로 meaning using eggs. So I make omelette using eggs. 계란으로 오믈렛을 만들어요. 계란으로 오믈렛을 만들어요. Okay, so 달걀. Aha, 달걀 also ends in a consonant, kind of like L, right? Oops. L, right? 달걀. It ends with L. So can I use 으로? I'm sorry, but no. Do you see this third line? If the noun ends in a consonant dear, very important, consonant dear, then you do not use 으로, but only use 로. So, John, this is incorrect. You have to say 달걀로. So, I'm writing a different handwriting. So, okay, so 달걀로. I'm not happy with my handwriting with iPad. I can write better, but I'm still struggling using this Apple Pencil. But anyway, in short, if a noun ends in a consonant dear, this is an exception. You do not use 으로, but use 로. Okay? And if the noun ends in a vowel, vowel is important keyword, is a vowel, then you use 로. For example, how about 자전거? Oh, I need more space now. Okay, removing this. So imagine 자전거 means bicycle. So 자전거. So I go to the park by bicycle or bike. Bicycle. 자전거. It ends with a vowel sound, so you just need to put 로 at the end. 로. 자전거로. So let's quickly review the conjugation. So using something, using some tools or ingredient or like method, you use 으로, like using something. Using something is noun 으로, something 으로 in Korean. You use 으로 if noun ends in a consonant. And you use 로 if the noun ends in a consonant real, or if the noun ends in a vowel. Okay? Good. Pratisha, Sarang, and Sophie, Pramod, Lucy, and Miyaki, Kwati, Sophia. Cherry, Annie, okay. So Lisa, very good. Sana, Karin, okay. So let's move on. So let's look at lots of example now. So first example is this. 버스. It's a loan word. We use the English word directly, bus, but Korean pronunciation is bus, bus. And now I want to say, by bus, I go home. By bus, I go home by bus. I go home by bus. I go home in Korean is 집에 가요. 집에 가요. 집 means home or house. Here it means like to. 가요 means go. So it literally means I go to home or I go to my place. I go to my house. I go home. 집에 가요. I go home. So how can I say by bus? By bus is 버스으로 or 로. 으로 or 로. 버스로. Because bus ends with do you see this? Yes. It ends with a vowel sound. Are we getting comment on YouTube, by the way? I don't see the comment for a while. So, yeah. I hope YouTube is working, and if you don't see any new comment, please let me know, by the way. Okay, 버스로. And let's look at the next example. And 스마트폰 means smartphone. Smartphone. Yes, it's 스마트폰. So it's again, this is English word. 스마트폰. Should I? Before that, let's translate this. 영화를 봐요. What does it mean? As you see here, 영화 means movie. 를 is object marking particle. Okay, very good. Very good, everyone. Yes, thank you for making a lot of examples. This sentence is very good. SH, Nikhil, on YouTube, I see all your comments now. So, Cloud, Kwati, and Nikhil, perfect. 야사이, perfect. So, 영화를 봐요. 를 is object marking particle, and 봐요 means watch. So I watch movie, or she watches movie, he watches movie, we watch movie, they watch movies. 영화를 봐요. But I want to say, I watch movies with my smartphone, or using my smartphone. How can I say that? So is it 으로 or 로? 스마트폰. As you see this, John, do you see this? It ends with consonant. Yes, since it ends with a consonant, we need to use 으, 로. Oh, not happy with this writing. Okay, I need to practice Hangul handwriting with this iPad. 으로. Oh, 이정우, long time no see. Welcome back. And Kurt, hello from Philippines. 안녕하세요. Emily. I'm practicing writing this in my notebook like we learned last time. That's actually a perfect way to learn it. So if you have notebook, please write down these examples with me together, and you can also write with your keyboard. Either is fine, but the point is, instead of just watching, writing either with your keyboard or using your hand will help you. Okay, so let's move on. 짠! Now I want to say I make jam with strawberries, or I make jam using strawberries. How can I say that? So let me give you the words. 프라모드, 안녕하세요. Okay, so first word we have is 딸기. I love 딸기, by the way. 딸기 means strawberries. Strawberry or strawberries. In Korean, we do have plurals like 들, 딸기들, but very often we don't really care if it's a singular or a plural. So even if we use lots of strawberries, we just say 딸기, not 딸기들. It's just Korean. Okay, so I make jam. It's very simple. 잼을 만들어요. Or we write jam like this. 잼. But actually we pronounce it like this. 잼. Our actual pronunciation is more like this. 잼. But anyway, writing is 잼. A lot of Korean people actually write either 잼 or 잼. So if you see one of these, you know that this is just the English word, 잼. 을, object marking particle, and 만들어요 means make. So I make jam, or she makes jam, he makes jam, we make jam, they make jam is 잼을 만들어요. And we got the answer already. Thank you, SH practitioner 야사이. Yes, 딸기. Look at this, 딸기, 이. It ends with vowel sound, so I use 딸기. Not happy. Not happy with writing. I'm trying to find out. 딸기로. Not happy with this handwriting. 딸기로. Very good, Cloudun. I make jam using strawberries. 딸기로 잼을 만들어요. Kwati, that's a great example. 딸기로 밀크쉐이크를 만들까요? Shall we make milkshake with strawberries or using strawberries? Very good. And now I want to say I contact other people with KakaoTalk or by KakaoTalk or using KakaoTalk. What is KakaoTalk, by the way? Can you see this? KakaoTalk. KakaoTalk. Yes, KakaoTalk is the name of the application. Do you use WhatsApp? WhatsApp or Line? It's a mobile application that helps you exchange messages with your friends, right? So in Korea, we use KakaoTalk. KakaoTalk. The name is too long, right? So a lot of Korean people just say like this. 카톡, KakaoTalk. I barely hear Korean people saying KakaoTalk. I think 99%, 98%, 90 or 97%, 7%, 97.6% or something. Anyway, many people say 카톡 instead of KakaoTalk. And 연락해요 means contact or keep in touch. It's 연락해요. So, should I use KakaoTalk로 or 으로? We got the answer. Do CM, can I use this? 잼을 해요. No, we don't say that. We say 잼을 만들어요. I make jam. We don't say I do jam in Korean. We say I make jam. 잼을 만들어요. And do CM, almost very good. 연락할게요. That's a very good example. That means I will contact you by KakaoTalk. I contact you using KakaoTalk. Very good. And we got the answer. KakaoTalk, 으로, because KakaoTalk, it has 받침, final consonant, so we use 으로. Very often, almost all cases, not all the time, but very often, when something ends with like this, do you see this? Something ends with a 받침, final consonant, the particle following is starting with 이응. Not all the time, but many cases. 으로. Okay, so last example. Now I want to say I speak Korean. In English, you say I speak Korean, right? But in Korean, we say I speak using Korean. Louis, whenever I hear to WhatsApp, I think of WhatsApp. I see. So 한국어 means the Korean language. It means Korean language. 한국, by the way, is the name of the country, right? South Korea is 한국. means language. Means language. This letter is originated from the Chinese character. 한국어. 한국어, Korean language. And 말해요 means I speak. You speak. They speak. He speaks. She speaks. 말해요. So now I want to say I speak using Korean. I speak using Korean. Very good. Very good, Nikhil. The answer is 한국어로. 한국어로 말해요. So I speak Korean. And you've done, that's a good question. How to say I want this? In what cases? Because depending on the situation, we have many translations for I want this. For example, when you go to the shop and say, please give me this, please give me this, I want this, please give me this, then we say, 이거 주세요. 이거 주세요. 이거 주세요. 이거 주세요. By the way, let me write it again. 이거 주세요. Please give me this. 이거 means this. 주세요 means please give me. So some quick Korean translation. Okay, so now let's look at this. 한국말. 한국말 is another way to say Korean language. 한국, name of the country. 말 literally means words, so Korean words. But this is just a Korean language. 한국어 and 한국말 both means the same, but which one is more common? Then I would say 한국어 is more common. 한국어 is more common. So use 한국어. Okay, so for 한국말, should I use 으로 or 로? 으로 or 로? Okay, let's look at this. 한국말, it ends with real, so I need to use 으로. Is it correct? I'm sorry, actually this is an exception. Yes. So it's not 으로. If the word, the noun ends with real, then you should use 로. 한국말로 말해요. I speak using Korean. 한국말로 말해요. Okay, Nikhil, almost, but please remember, if the noun ends with consonant real, you need to use 로, which is very important. And SH, very good. And Praktisha, good job. And Katie, you're here. But for those of you who join our live late, please don't worry. We upload this live after live streaming, so you can always watch it again and again. Okay, Lisa, good job. And yes, Katie, you got it so quickly. 한국어로. Nikhil, perfect. 한국어로 말해요. Okay, so far. Do you have any question? 질문 있어요? 질문 있어요? I tried to answer your question. But if you have any question, please let me know. And 코아티, 저는 카카오가 없어요. 하지만 네이버가 있어요. 네이버 is, by the way, 네이버 is kind of like Korean Google. It's a search engine, the most popular search engine in Korean. 네이버. And 카톡, which is shortened form of 카카오톡. 카톡 is kind of like WhatsApp. WhatsApp is 카톡. And please remember, when you visit Korea, Google Map doesn't really work. Because Korean people use 네이버 map or 다음. Let's use 다음 or 카카오. 카카오 map. So Google Map doesn't work, but Korean people use this. 의 sounds like that's a good question. That's a good question. So if you use 의 as possessive marking particle, possessive. So many S. Possessive marking. particle, then kind of yes, kind of yes, kind of yes. Because, for example, let's say 침침's, oops, 침침's back, 침침's back. 침침이의 가방. Let me write it in a different place because the text is not showing. 침이의 가방. 침침이의 가방 means 침침's bag. 침침's bag. You can actually omit 의, but well, you can also put it. 침침이의 가방. Here I pronounce it like 침침이에. 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 Good? But, for example, 의 is used at the beginning of the word. Like, do you know this word? 의사. 의사 means, let me write it here. 의사. It means a doctor. And this is not 애사. It's always 의사, 의사. So if it's only used as a possessive marking particle like this, 침침이의 가방, yes, the pronunciation is 에. Carlos, 의 sounds like we. Yes, a little bit similar. Do you see the difference? 의 versus we. 의. This one, we. So when I pronounce this we, my pronunciation starts from u sound. We. And I make my mouth small like this. We. This one, 의, I pronounce it like this. We. So start from this sound. We. Okay. Great. So, homework for you. If you are interested in practice more Korean. So, let me quickly give you the meaning as you can see. By the way, if you want, you can take the screenshot. Okay, Chim is back. Sounds like Terminator. I'll be back. Yes, Chim is back. Enola, hi, I'm new to Korean. Do you know where I should start? If you are completely new, I'll introduce Korean Hangul writing worksheet very soon. So, please put 으로 in this place, by the way. So, 포도, grapes. So, I want to say I make wine using grapes. I cut paper using scissor. I go to school by subway using this word. You only need to put 으로 왈로. So please write down the answer, and if you can post a comment on our YouTube channel, Korean Class 101 YouTube channel or Facebook account, that will be great. Or you can also let me know personally on my Instagram if you really want. So that's super_Kijin. Okay. Okay, so go watch the earlier videos. That's also a good suggestion. And now we are planning absolute beginner lessons for 10 weeks or 13 weeks lessons. So for those of you who just started learning Korean, that lesson will be very useful. But not now. It will be starting this summer, coming soon. So for those of you who just started learning, I would suggest you to learn from the Korean alphabet, Hangul. It's because a lot of people use the romanization. But when you want to communicate with the Korean people like me or my parents, my friends, actually we don't really understand romanization. But as a teacher, as a Korean teacher, I've used a lot of romanization for my students or for learning materials, so I understand romanization. But for normal people, normal Korean people, when they see the romanization, they are like, what is this? They find it hard to understand. So you need to learn the Hangul. And luckily, Hangul is very easy to learn. It's not my opinion. That's what everyone says. So check out the link in the description. This Hangul worksheet is completely free. Ta-da-da! So yeah, if you click the link in the description, you will see this page. Whew, all the explanation, free Hangul worksheet plus relevant Hangul video like this, and Jejun, the Hangul chart, and Hangul vowel chart, a lot of chart, free Hangul chart, and also you can learn Hangul in 20 minutes with this video, my previous video. So check out. This is completely free, so 짠, I hope you can take advantage of it. Okay, so thank you everyone. Sorry. Okay. So 짠, this is Korean grammar. They'll be going to will, which is our next week's topic. Yay! It will be June 8th, Thursday, 1 p.m. in Korean time. So I know you love Korean grammar lessons, so we are doing more and more grammar lessons, and I hope you join it every week and learn more. And DM, thank you so much too. And practice자, 저도 감사합니다. And 스토아, exactly. Hangul was developed to make learning easy. Just quick history. Long time ago. long time ago. We didn't have any writing system in Korea. And the king, Sejong, thought, I want normal people like me learn the writing system easily. So he think a lot and developed this system. So this system was basically developed for normal people so they can learn writing system easily and exchange messages and write some things. So easy. Veronique, merci beaucoup. And Chris, 감사합니다. SH, 감사합니다. Lisa, 감사합니다. MD, from Bangladesh. Hello, Francois, 안녕하세요. 저도 감사합니다. So thank you so much and see you next week. Bye bye.